People have been redeeming NFTs quite a bit. I've been enjoying doing those. So, oh really, Jack? That means you unk too, then. I don't know why you divulged that, but that just makes you unk as well. Just moved to Wisconsin and okay. I see the okay. So let's start off with the champions, bro. We owe the champions games. They are starting off not that many. Never mind. None of these teams are even remotely interesting. What's good, Destructor? Clippers, no. Hawks don't have anything more. Jazz. You know what? I'm actually interested. Said, what is an NFT? Is this part of the World Wide Web thing? Yeah, it's like, how do I describe it? So if you pull out your Game Boy and you take a picture on the little camera attachment, you find a way to get it on your computer, and not many people can do that. So it's worth something. The picture becomes worth something. What team is Charles Bakery on? Damn. Bro, when I do the name of generic thing, I don't even pay attention to what teams, honestly. I did see it though. He's there. We'll see him, I'm sure. An emergency. All right, let's go. Let's start with the Kings because I want to see if the Lin bias. I did something with Lin bias. I want to see if it works. What's good, Caleb? No, the Game Boy camera is a thing. The Game Boy Color camera. None of y'all ever seen that? Any of y'all play Game Boy Color? Is that even a thing yet? I don't even know. I don't know if that's a thing. Actually, I might be tripping. I might have got my times. Anyways, I want to see if Lin bias is more biased than before. So we never do Kings regular season games. They are the NBA champion runner-ups, but we ain't gonna see it here either. So I just want to see before we get to the playoffs. Do I need to waste my time? You know what I mean? The Magic logo is fire. I honestly think out of all these new teams, the Magic have the best logo. That franchise is destined for success. Opinion on marijuana and success. Narc. What's good, Swink? Shout out for the 18 months. Just here for another Hakeem Championship. Speaking of that, when do the Bulls play? The Bulls play Detroit. You know what? I actually want to try Detroit because they have something interesting going on. They got some help for Isaiah Thomas. Okay, never mind. It don't matter. It don't matter because they still got the same guy guarding. Still got the same guy guarding Hakeem, so it don't make a difference. Never mind. Never mind. Who was in the stream earlier? Were any of y'all in the review stream earlier? If y'all weren't aware, I do NBA review streams every single morning. I have not missed a day yet. I ain't missed it. I probably won't miss a day until Thanksgiving. Let me see what songs y'all put. Oh, hey, yo, Rose, my bad. That's an actual song, isn't it? Hey. Rose put up a song rec and it said "Don't Matter to Me," Drake. I thought he was saying like it doesn't matter what Drake song you play. It's an actual song called "Don't Matter to Me" by Drake. My bad, bro. I forgot. I just found that song literally a couple of days ago. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna play some retro Drake. Then I almost wasted your points. My bad. The Bulls are trying to get back to the finals. That's why I said, oh, I'm gonna play a Drake song I ain't heard. Then if it don't matter to you. Oh, we are off to a riveting start. What's good, Hedgehog? Bulls Sixers. Oh, that's great content. As a fan of Russ, oh, that's tough. That's all you had to say. I'm traumatized after watching last game. Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. It's a little bit dark in LA right now. And hot. Uh-oh. Yes, Moses and Hakeem. Bring it to me. By the way, I updated the soundboard like crazy, so it ain't gonna be the same 5 effects every time Hakeem hits a post hook. Yes, sir. Right here. All right, our first game of the day. Remember, pick a regular season game is a channel point reward. There's only been 1 redeem so far. So if there's still 2 more games that you can pay to see that I might end up skipping. Let's see what's happening in this game. Uh-oh. Moses washed? Is he done? On the season, 14 points on 45%. How old? Oh, he's 34 too. He's getting up there, isn't he? Oh, this might be bad. This might be a bad day. Yeah, Moses is actually unk. Well, let me go ahead and put the prediction up. Yeah, first bet of the day. This might get ugly for Moses. This might be his official exit. This game against Hakeem right here. This is about to be whoops. Don't bet. My bad. That was a 5-minute bet left over from the watch parties. By the way, tomorrow's watch party, I am almost certain is going to be Warrior Suns, because it doesn't look like Ingram's going to be playing against the Mavs, and I kind of doubt Zion will either, but either way, the actual watch party is going to be against, it's going to be Warrior Suns. I feel like that's very much worth it. Are you going to have a Google Doc like last time? Somebody keeps telling me, they keep saying they made it. I haven't gotten one in the DMs yet, but somebody said they're making one. Oh my god, this is loud. Anyways, we are here. The post-up team. Moses blocked, and so it begins. What's good, Woody? And so it begins. I think Halliburton's leading in real life most improved race right now. Our very first bucket of the 90 season is Moses getting a defensive stop on the other end, so it didn't go all the way bad. If you weren't paying attention last stream, by the way, Mark Jackson, who was going to be a great point guard for the Sixers, more than likely, got picked up in the expansion draft. I believe, yeah, no problem, Morris. I believe Mark Jackson got picked up by the Magic or the Wolves, so the Sixers had a nice rebuild going, and yeah, that's tough. That's just a tough situation. The bet is one-sided. What are the odds? Why are they so one-sided? Everybody voting on Hakeem? I think it's because everyone watched Hakeem. My bad. I'm just a little bit sore. That's the buzzing. Ah, okay, here we go. That's the it's the massager. My muscles are a bit tight. Well, who'd they take out stupidly? Oh, Reggie Miller's actually getting regular minutes now, by the way, so that's good. Reggie Miller and Hakeem's actually trying to set screens for him and stuff. Reggie's actually getting plays ran for him. Good defense though. Nah, no Tommy Fit. Still trying to get the last two approved. Hakeem in the post, and if everyone's voting for the Bulls, you know why. If everyone, I'm assuming all the odds went for Chicago. If you haven't been to these streams, Hakeem is the GOAT. He's your GOAT's GOAT, basically. So, been so busy with school. This is my first season since '86. Oh yeah, you done missed a bit, but the good thing the VODs are there, you know. First time catching live. What's good, Tash? Oh man, you done missed about 6 or 7 seasons. We've been going on since '84, so there's been a lot. This is what the sim doc is supposed to be for, but not yet. I'll let y'all know when that becomes a thing. Moses making entry passes to Aguirre. Target Aguirre. That's why Hakeem is there to help. Nobody wants to shoot around Hakeem. They hear footsteps. And so the Sixers offense is going to get stuck in the mud, and this is why the 5% about to hit so hard. I don't know. Honestly, one stop is all Chicago needs, and then Hakeem probably doesn't miss for the rest of it. That's pretty much how this goes. Johnson is actually looking for Hakeem as we speak. There it is. Oh, that's BS. That's BS. That was definitely... He threw a Stevie. He absolutely threw a Stevie right there. That should have been stolen. They're holding Moses. This is probably one of his last 2 seasons. Probably not out to Indy, but whenever they visit Orlando, yeah, he always does. There's a 3. The Sixers are shooting 3s. It has reached Philly. You know what was funny? Everyone, by the way, so just so y'all know, this has been happening by itself. Everyone in the beginning seasons, as Hakeem fades away, the dream shake is back. Everyone was like, touch the 3-point tendencies. I haven't done anything to them. They've been increasing by themselves every season, and you gotta know your personnel. Marshallonis, once again, keeping them alive. Already.
This is a certified hood classic.
So like 2K, the My NBA Eras mode, they take more 3s by themselves every other season. When I increased the tendency, it did nothing. This happened by itself. Moses, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. That's not allowed. That's simply not allowed. That's not legal. That is. There's no way, sir. That is just not allowed.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It's the Dream Shake.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
It's the Dream Shake squared, bro. No. That's why they call him a dream. Don't tell me they done broke post moves. Don't tell me they done broke post moves in the last update. By the way, since there was an update, I'm wondering, did they fix the fouling? Did they fix the fouling with 27 seconds left? I wonder. I don't know. Here's an ISO. Pushing his way in. Doesn't get anywhere. Smartly doesn't take it. Aguirre, pull up. Won't go. No rebound. And now they have to foul. We just found out how Hakeem has been so unstoppable. That's the first time we've actually been able to catch it. He's been moving so fast, we never actually seen what he does. Let's be real, the Sixers were losing anyways. Philly was losing anyways. We're gonna give them a chance at a 3 here since we know they shoot those, but yo, what's good? I'm trying to find any way not to call you Poppy, but what's good, bro? What's good? Is the 90s draft good? It has Gary Payton in it, so there's that. The most important thing is getting to closer to Shaq's draft, though, honestly. Aguirre, okay, they're gonna go for the 2. They're gonna be bums about it. Yep, they're gonna be bums about it. All right. Oh, Moses, rebound. Moses put back. I've seen crazier things, though. I've seen crazier things. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up the next song because in actuality, this game is actually definitely done. So, except Drake is playing right now, so hang on. Said dudes can't even say daddy anymore. Social media has ruined us. Oh my! He barely drew iron. MJ's in Chicago, Smush. I mean, Houston. He barely drew iron. Uh-oh. This one's not over yet. Come on, KJ. We know you can do better than that. KJ? Still, a 3 right here will make this a game. I've seen this in real life. Target Aguirre. Pulls up. That's a good look. Won't go. Hakeem said he gonna put all that shit to rest. All right, cool. He said we're done here, sir. Said there will be no comebacks. I was about to say, I could have sworn the song was on. All right, cool. So this one is a wrap. All right. If you voted for Chicago, you already know, just as a rule of thumb, always vote for the Bulls. Always vote for the Bulls. You would never go wrong with that. Did anybody recommend any more games? There's one regular season game left. Blazers Lakers happens on like the 26th or something. He said Boston versus Houston. You know what? That is actually a great idea. When do the Celtics play Houston? Probably not anytime soon. Celtics play Houston. Yeah, like after Christmas. Missed opportunity from the NBA there. Okay, let me see if there's any other Kings games to look at. And because I really want to see if Len Bias is good. Ah, perfect. Perfecto. No, these are the Knicks. God. Fucking. Their alert box was in the way. What's good, Nolan? Nah. I mean, we're kind of running out of time to see Magic Johnson games, you know, so maybe they probably gonna get the break. You know, the Sonics are actually worth watching. They have Twin Towers high key, and we're not paying attention. Meanwhile, the Lakers leading the majority of this game. W song recommendation for whoever this is, and Magic still got it. The Lakers are 6-2. For some reason, they're making a comeback. When did they get Michael Cooper back? Is he still? He went back? Where did that bring you? Back to me. All those years in LA. Takes a hike for a couple years. Back to LA. Okay, that is a thing that happened. Cool, cool. You think Shaq will actually dunk the ball the way Hakeem, just like Hakeem dominates instead of finesse? I just assume all stop centers the same way. That's a great question, actually. That is one that remains to be seen. The Kings don't have any other games that I really care about coming up. Let's go ahead and get to the paid game, which was Lakers and Blazers, since apparently they're actually worth watching. Let's go ahead and do that. And the Blazers have not yet lost, but at this point, the Blazers are actually just a real life Suns, so nobody's gonna believe it till they see it. You know what I mean? Oh wow, what a run! Oh my God, that one got bloody. Yeesh. Terrible game from the Lakers, who are now 6-4. The Blazers are undefeated. Remember, they do have a... Oh, they got Larry Nance, too? Oh, that happened? Hey, yo, hey, no way. This team is going to sign everybody until they win, bro.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Dog, this team is going to sign every player until they win. They got Barkley, started with Barkley and Drexler. Then you got Wilkins, and now you got Larry Nance. Come on, bro. If y'all lose with this, bro.
Zalon, what the hell was that?
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Denver, let's check out. Are the Nuggets finally putting it together? Probably not, but 3-2, that's actually worth it. So that was, sorry, Jack. Jack paid for that game. I apologize. Let's go. Oh, 5-0 for Houston. We move. How much help does Clyde the Slide need? We move. What team did I get? So this is Nuggets, Rockets, James Worthy. This team should at some point have been good. Oh man, appreciate you for being here as well, Shem. From Lakers. Hey, you know what? They ain't doing much better here. 6-0? Are we gonna go 6-0, Houston? Oh, and we're gonna get a game out of it. James Worthy and Michael Jordan. Absolutely. The NBA is looking stacked. There we go. That's good. That's good. I like that. All right, let's go ahead and go. I think this might be our first look at the Nuggets in quite a long time, so it makes sense if you are not abreast with where they are. Mark Price, Kiki Van the Way, James Worthy, and Dan Marley. They kind of got a squad, and then Gary Leonard. Meanwhile, MJ's got 26 and 10. Oh, I meant to change MJ. I meant to change his hair and his shoes. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it next season. Oh, they got... Did they have him? Oh, they got Sleepy Floyd. Okay. Yep, Apollo 9 is absolutely alive. 26 and 10 for MJ, by the way. So that's what you're looking at if you're going to vote. I highly doubt anybody's actually going to be voting against Michael Jordan, but you know what? There's always a chance, right? Yeah, they actually have a real live breathing point guard. This song is definitely a W. I say I done turned everybody out to classic music, huh?
You shot the fool. What? You shot the fool. Say what? You shot the fool.
It wasn't me.
What? He's too big.
It wasn't me. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, everybody who's supposed to be in the game appears to be in the game. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I can't really tell. Mark Price, I'm not sure what his development is like. I'm gonna sub Mark Price in is what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm going to absolutely sub Mark Price in right after MJ ties the game. If the inbound glitch is back, I've never actually seen that in Sim ever. I'm jealous of the gear. Oh, you talking about the Hornets? Yeah, they hooked me up. Oh, here's Mike. He's got a munchkin on him. Oh, that was good help by... Why does that look like Manute Bowl? Time. Also, we gotta... Yeah, shout out to Hornets GT Gaming for... Whatley. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Mark Price in, buddy. I'm here for Mark Price. Sorry, my God. That's Tree. Okay. Alright, either way, the game is tied. The game is tied. This is our... Finally, we get to look at this Nuggets team. They should have been... The Nuggets are another team. Nobody cares because we never see them, but they should have been good for a long time now. Worthy and these guys, like, they've been bad enough to draft, so it's... You know, I'm also not complaining, but... Said I got points to spare. 259K to be exact. That man came in here flexing crazy. Did I put Bulls on the... I put Bulls on the prediction. It's all good. If you voted, you know that means Rockets. I saw a red and I saw MJ. I put Bulls. Either that or I left them. Let me see real quick. Did I at least put the Nuggets on here? I did. All right, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Everybody else knew what it was too. It's fine. It's getting late. It's already 5 p.m. It's late on this side. Meanwhile, this is our first time actually seeing Mark Price. So y'all are fine with seeing Mark Price, but y'all didn't want to see John Stockton. It's unbelievable. Is that a 2 or a 3? I cannot tell. These confusing ass lines. Either way, how about Houston pushing the ball in transition and then not hitting the wide open man? It's fine. Game tie. MJ seems like he has a defender he could very much take advantage of. Did he do the thing? Is Mike doing the thing? Mike just did the thing and almost scored with it too. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
He did the thing, which he has not done at all, which I kind of like that he's never done, because it would feel, yeah, see, the 90s started and now he's acting different. The 90s started and now he is acting different. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, this just reminded me also, I was definitely not recording here. It's fine. Yo, what's good, KG? You ain't miss a whole lot, actually. Hold on. Do we have any other? Nah, it looks like that's the only one they're going to give me of that. It's fine. The Jordan era. The Jordan era is beginning. The Jordan era is beginning. And yeah, he should at this point probably be bolder. In the 1989 photo I saw of him, he had like a little bit of hair, which 2K doesn't represent. But that's fire. Okay. What'd you miss? Not a whole lot yet. Not a whole. The Rockets are undefeated right now. If they, God damn, motherfucker. If they win this game, I think they're 6-0. So the Blazers and the Rockets are undefeated, which means we need to see Blazers Rockets. We need to make sure we see that. They're on a collision course. Yeah, we got a good grip of time. 90 started and he turned into an asshole. For real. Just embarrassing. Just embarrassing people. You love to see it. Houston leads by 1, by the way. The Houston Bulls. If you're hip, Worthy was not always keen to shoot when he was in LA, and maybe this is why they haven't been so great. Because he went to the Nuggets to be a #1 option. He didn't want to remain in Magic's shadow. Jordan working with not a lot of space. The hero ball thing is coming back. This has always been our problem with it. And Vincent, no bucket. But do you see how Jordan breaks the offense? Jordan breaks the offense with this hero ball, which is why he's not won a title. A step back in the paint is insane. A step back in the paint is wholly unnecessary. Rockets looking for an easy bucket. Robinson picked up his dribble and it didn't matter. No, I didn't increase game speed at all. I haven't touched it at all. Oh, fuck. I didn't do any of that. Any changes you see that are happening organically, the 3-point shots, a lot of the stuff is happening itself. Yeah, I'm not that much. Oh, fading. I think Robinson got a piece of it. It didn't matter.
This is a certified hood classic.
Vandeway, 2K77 legend, fadeaway, outstretched hand. I'm pretty sure Robinson tipped that. Tempo seems much higher. Yeah, no, I haven't. I didn't do a whole lot at all to start this. I didn't really have to do a lot. Robinson, not gonna find the baseline. Oh yeah, he is. Never mind. Double him. There was no double, and he didn't need it. Solid as a tree is Rollins. Nuggets have a chance to take the lead here and give the Rockets their first loss of the season. And methinks it comes by way of a 3. It's a brick. Leave it to Dallas. See, if they would have penetrated on that play, they'd have had a better chance. But everyone's falling in love with this gosh darn 3-pointer. Robinson thought about fading. Not going to do it. Looking for a pass. Jordan in the corner, spaced. It looks like this one is going to be between Robinson and Vincent. There was no foul, and it didn't matter. Methinks that is it.
It's amazing.
No foul. Got to give credit where it's due. 2K killed the My League errors. Just got to fix that timeout glitch. And the timeout glitch might be fixed. They had a huge update. We haven't been in a situation yet to see if it's fixed or not. But insanely tough shot there. Either way, overall, they killed 98% of this mode. It's fire. Errors is absolutely heat. I can say that. As someone who's been simming for years and having to do a lot of shit manually on PC, they did so much to make this easier. I've really had to barely touch anything to get it to run as smoothly as it has. So 26 seconds. If they went for a 3 before, then of course they're gonna go with the pull-up 2 the next time and hit. Vandeway again. Said they just got to work on the draft classes. Yeah, and obviously we've been sourcing the draft classes from the community because community always does a good job. By the way, check out the attendance. The attendance is, who's LeBron? The attendance is, there's empty seats for the first time in an arena. I have not seen that. So that's interesting. I don't think at any point in the sim have we seen empty seats in an arena. All right, this one can put them up 3. The Rockets are thinking it's the 90s. It's the turn of the decade. It's finally their year. That's the hope. Nuggets got 20 seconds. Nuggets fans don't exist. I beg to differ. David Thompson begs to differ. Good pass. Worthy. Puts him in the bucket. Was maybe hoping for an and one. Don't know why they weren't running that before. You see the passing has been pretty even on both sides. Who names a kid LeBron Facts? That's not a real name. You made that up. And Mark Price is not the one shooting the free throws because he doesn't play for Houston. That one looked questionable all the way through. I don't know. The empty seats is a 2K glitch. See, that took like 30 years to happen. Oh my God, who lit a fire in here? Y'all see how hazy it got? Or am I tripping? It took like 20 years for that to happen on PC. That's not great. Oh, that's a halfway decent look. He got that one up with the quickness. Nearly turned it over. The altitude, got it. That I probably could have. All right, if you voted for Houston, or the Bulls in this case, you voted correctly. The Rockets remain undefeated. Yeah, for real, right? It got real foggy. The Rockets said we all know the Bulls or Rockets will fuck up and not give us the matchup we want. You know, you're probably not wrong. I've lost 10K so far. Keep going. You're probably going to make 20 in a minute. You're probably on the way to making 20. All right. Houston. Let's see when they play the Blazers. And also let me see. Okay, somebody used the last game request. Oh, no, Boston and Houston. That wasn't the last one. Change the song, actually. Even though this is fire, this is... Got to get through this queue that updates pretty quickly. All right, let's let me see. Oh, the Nuggets. Nah, that one's not worth it. When do the Rockets play the Blazers? Unless they already did it. Hey, W song reg. I've heard this in every movie ever. Okay, they have not played the Blazers yet, so that's good. Oh wait, they have an L, by the way. My bad. They're not undefeated. Houston has 1 L to the Lakers, so they're 7-1. 7-5. The Rockets and Blazers play on December 15th. On the highest of keys, because regular seasons have been taking a while, we can probably go ahead and get to that. Shout out to Chamberlain. Said, been watching this from the shadows since I was in high school. Graduated college and it still hits. Hey, man, appreciate it. That's funny as hell, though. That's funny as hell because I never seen his name. And that is 100% accurate. He said he'd been watching these Sims from the shadows and never commented once. That's funny. That's dope. Bro came out like an anime character. Blazers, Rockets. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to that. I don't mind simming a few weeks because we be taking a long time to get through these. So, I'm going to try to get to the playoffs today. That's my goal. I would hate to separate this into two because I want to play Call of Duty tomorrow on stream. I want to play COD campaign. And the Blazers. It looks like Clyde is finally... Is Wilt Chamberlain still the GOAT in this universe? Not for long if he is. 19-3 to 14-4, y'all. I think as the 90s has turned, the page has turned to the 90s, I think things are happening. And somebody recommended Rockets Celtics, so let me make sure there's no Christmas Day games first. Yeah, this song goes incredibly hard. Are there no Christmas Day games for anybody? Hey, y'all, there's no December 25th games. No way. They skipped Christmas Day this year. There's like actually not a single Christmas Day game. Who made this schedule? The Grinch? That's incredible. All right, well, Rockets. Oh, you know what? Rockets and Kings first. How the Mavericks doing? 4-16. Oh yes, tank era. They're in their tank era. Modern Warfare 2 campaign is fire. Gonna be fire stream to see you commit war crimes. 16-5. Oh man, yo, this season is lit. I think everybody who's supposed to be good. Yeah, no, you just use the global game plan, buddy. Huh? You can't do that. Bernard King to the Kings with Xavier McDaniel and you can't do that. For Cage? You can't do that. Hold up. Is he still where is he still? Where is Bernard King? Good golly, he felt okay. Nah, Blood is still averaging 24 and a half a game, bro. for Cage. So this would, just so we're aware of what's happening here, the Kings, you can't do that. They have Lynn Bias, who's averaging 33 a game, Xavier McDaniels, who's not averaging a lot but does more on screen. They just made the finals, and this is who they're trading. Michael Cage, who averages 15 a game, straight up. I think the Knicks are trying to tank and get Gary Payton with what do you call it? With Sean Kemp. That's a crazy. Hey, I'm gonna put it to a vote though. New poll. Bernard King trade. Yes, no, you got 1 minute. Let's hold on. Where were we going? Where were we going in the first place before I do that? I think we were headed to Celtics Rockets. So let's go to Simcast. And it should bring the trade back up. All right, here we go. The bet begins now. You get 1 minute to vote on this. Said embrace the chaos. Okay, the answer is yes. All right, we can go ahead and stop the vote. The answer is yes. It's an overwhelming yes. You can't do that. Hey, yo, we got to keep this on. I'm sorry, y'all. Bernard King just became a member of the team that just went to the finals. The team that just went to the finals got Bernard fucking King. 24 points a game he's averaging this year. This ain't a skip. Y'all tripping. Let me make sure their lineup is running properly. Because how do they even do this? Oh, they put in Xavier Daniel as a 6-man now? Everyone pretends not to like Nickelback. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? No. We're gonna put Bernard King at shooting guard so that they can all play. Lynch mob music. All right, y'all. It wasn't recommended anyways. It's fine. Everyone's gonna pretend they don't bang this on their own time, but it's fine. My name. All right, so yeah, make King a shooting guard. That way, because Xavier McDaniel has been way too vital on screen to not be playing. So let's go ahead and y'all gonna pretend y'all don't listen to that. Everyone in here gonna pretend they don't listen to Nickelback. All right. What is this, bro? This is a skip too. This is a skip as well. And you know what? And we're right in time for Kings Rockets. Yeah, no, this is a skip as well, actually. Speaking of skips, did any of y'all hear the Pelicans halftime show? Did y'all the halftime show between Pelicans and Jazz? Did y'all listen to that by any chance? If you know, you know. that shit hit hard as hell on mute. All right, Kings Rockets. Lim Bias, Bernard King, and MJ. The Blazers have set off an arms race. The Blazers have set off an arms race with big threes, and oh my gosh, it is not fair at all. This is not allowed. The Blazers done started the super team era, bro. The Blazers done started the super team era. Look at this bullshit. Lynn Bias 25, Bernard King 18 on 8 of 16. Xavier McDaniel. This is some bullshit. Anyway, Celtics Rockets it is, and then maybe Celtics Blazers if Boston is doing mid. Okay. Boston is doing mid. Once again, they got their championship and they're out of here. The Jazz get, looks like Horace Grant, and sure, y'all are good. Y'all do what y'all want. Okie dokie. Maybe we can get, I don't know who wanted to see the Celtics in the regular season, but It don't matter because we ain't gonna see it anyways. It's not happening. Not happening. MJ said he don't want to play with the competition. He would never. So the Celtics and Blazers are not really worth it. Bro, I want to see the Kings, fam. Do the Kings have any good regular season games coming up? Because Lynn Bias now and Bernard King, we don't even have to worry about it now. If they got Bernard King, why couldn't they have done this last year? Are the Sonics any good? 9-15, nope. Okay. Kings Blazers. Here we go. Kings Blazers. Yes, the two super teams collide. The Bucks, the Warriors get on your option. Sure, do what you want. Mavericks get Muggsy Bogues. The Hornets get there. Oh, so the Mavericks are blowing it up. The Mavericks are blowing it up. And the Hornets went Dale Ellis now? Okay. Fascinating. Kings get Gus Williams in second round pick. They get Jay Morton. Oh my God. Yo, this is not allowed. The Kings just got another point. This is not allowed. So what's happening here is the Supersonics wanted to clear space for Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway was a 6-man to Gus Williams. Gus Williams was averaging about 14 points a game last season. So now they're gonna get a better point guard too. What is this? Let me show you who they just got. Yo, what's good, Aqua? He's not even gonna try. He's gonna mispronounce my name anyways. Yeah, I just said that name does not say Aqua. You right? They just got a better point guard, fam. This is who they just got. They just got Gus Williams, who's gonna retire soon, but he was averaging 14. These are his stats over the last few years, and the Sonics want to play Tim Hardaway. They want to start Tim Hardaway, so they just got a guy that's averaging 12 and 8 on the season. You can't do that. How much help does Lynn Bias need? No, it looks like they're gonna, especially because we know Norwood Barber is legit, and he's averaging 11 and 10. So they're bringing him off the bench. You can't do that. These dudes lost to the Celtics and said, "Bet that's never happening again." They said that is never happening again. They are getting it back in blood. Oh, that is. Bill Cartwright's going to the Bucks. Sam Bowie's getting passed around like a rag doll, fam. This is his third time getting traded in like 2 years. Sam Bowie is going to the Jazz. He is really fallen from grace since winning. He has really fallen from grace since winning, bro. That's crazy. But he's going to play with Adrian Dantley, so. The Kings and Blazers have set off one of the nastiest arms races I've ever seen. All that just to get smacked by the Blazers. All that. Oh, man. Yeah, Streets is saying Sam Bowie don't get along with his teammates. Nick puts up 41. Hey, yo, the Blazers getting Larry Nance set the Kings all the way off, fam. This is disgusting. This is disgusting stuff. Oh, man. We're almost at All-Star Weekend. Are the Spurs any good this season? Hardly. What about the Lakers? Are y'all good? Hardly. The Nuggets? Hardly. Who else do we got here before we get to All-Star Weekend? Nothing really good looking there. Spurs doing bad right now. Quan was good. This is absolutely disgusting. Shout out for the 22 months. All right, this song is going crazy. Sixers and Bulls. Oh my God, the Sixers. Yeah, see, them losing Mark Jackson really hurt. And everybody else is just in Midtown. I think we can go ahead and get to All-Star Weekend so I can see who's doing things. Let's go ahead and get to All-Star Weekend. So let's go ahead and simulate through the date. No, what's happening, seriously? Because the Blazers... Nah, bro. Hey, yo! Nah, they're sentient. They're sentient. They are sentient. The Blazers said, bet. We're going to get Daryl Dawkins. Nah, bro. Y'all can't do this, fam. Anybody who was here seasons ago... It's a legitimate arms race. Oh!
This is a certified hood classic.
Yo, Daryl Dawkins was one of the best on-screen centers.
We have been hooked. This is bad. This is very bad.
The actual Dawkins duel is not even on screen this year. It's a trade war. Yeah, fuck it. Y'all do it. Go ahead. So now that gives the Blazers Mark Eden to the Heat. Oh, wow, the Pistons want Mark Eden. Okay. Because Vinnie Johnson is getting old. So the if one of these teams don't make the finals, I'm banishing them. The Blazers said, oh, bet. This is a crazy chess match. So the Blazers now have Clyde Drexler, Dominic Wilkins, Charles Barkley, Larry Nance, and Daryl Dawkins, fam. No, that's not allowed. That is not allowed. I am sorry, that is simply not allowed. Larry Nance has been a 6-man, by the way. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm not gonna touch their lineup. Shout out to Chamberlain for the gifted sub. Dolph Shays has given them 6 and 7. What was Daryl Dawkins looking like this year? Aiden, I'm not gonna touch the Blazers because they're winning. They're doing fine with what they have. I'm not gonna touch it. Let me just get the All-Star Weekend, fam. Oh wait. Trailblazers and Kings, actually, before they play, they made that trade right before they played. Hey, no way. This is comedy, fam. This is comedy. Whichever team misses the playoffs becomes the Pharaohs. Yeah, because they just traded B.J. Armstrong. B.J. Armstrong was their point guard, so now they just have, I don't know. Oh, these teams said, yo, what about the Rockets, though? How are the Rockets supposed to compete with either of these teams? How is Houston, be fucking for real, how are they supposed to compete with either of these squads now? That is the funniest trade battle we have ever seen live on stream. Let's go ahead and go, bro. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Choose your fighter. Choose your fighter. This is the season that's going to implement a lot of changes. Lynn Bias with 30, McDaniels. Fam, this is so ridiculous. Meanwhile, so the Kings went and got Gus Williams for their bench, who today is not really doing much, but he has 7 assists. And the Rockets, sorry, the Blazers said, bet, we're going to get Daryl Dawkins, who was easily one of the best centers on screen for hours. And yeah, good luck. Good luck on your bet here. Good luck, whoever you choose. That's good luck to you. Blazers. I need this to be the most bet on game of all time. Not gonna lie to you. Now, knowing what we know about Buddy on screen. Oh, Daryl Dawkins is already on screen. It's fine. Okay. I'm about to say, knowing what we know about Dawkins on screen, it feels like he should be starting. It feels like he should be starting. No, this is an actual bet. The bet is on. So Daryl Dawkins is in the game. We jumped in a little bit early, so there's about to be a hella subs. And this is Nance and Dawkins playing together! Larry Nance and Dawkins on your bench is disgusting work. That's so unfair. That is so unfair, fam. Oh man, how many of y'all were here for the Dawkins and Birdsong finals run? Were any of y'all here for that? Because if you were, then you understand the Daryl Dawkins hype. See, they took Daryl Dawkins off the floor. I just can't live with that, fam. Knowing what I know about Daryl Dawkins, I don't want to interfere with their record this year, but I can't live with him not being on the floor over Shea. I just can't. Shays is a generic, fam. Shays is a generic. He does absolutely nothing for them. Daryl Dawkins, meanwhile, catches lobs. He blocks shots. He's slightly older, but he's got to be on the floor, man. He's got to be on the floor. Meanwhile, Bernard King would have been his first Kings bucket. And the Blazers in transition. You can't catch him. Shays in 2K is a generic. I'm saying. I don't mean like he's a generic. I mean he plays like a bot is what I mean. Yeah, I know. Clearly he's not a generic. You just look at his cyberface, you can tell he's not generic. But on the court, he doesn't contribute. And so Dawkins was one of the greatest contributors. Bernard King brings the ball up the floor. Lynn Bias is still in the game. Oh, this is crazy. This is nuts. And it looks like Bernard King, this is a Bernard King-centric offense. The season I chose to try to fix Lynn Bias, it's all King! Brand, Sam Bowie just got traded for the umpteenth time, actually. Okay, so they're actually not gonna play Dawkins unless I start him, which the Blazers doing as good as they are, I'm not gonna interfere. Seriously, if I make Daryl Dawkins start and they end up going on a losing streak, it's gonna look like I fucked their season up. So I'm not gonna do it. It's fine. I'm gonna just let them have their Larry Nance and Dawkins staying off the bench and let that be that. Meanwhile, 112. What are the odds? This is probably a 50-50 bet, right? The bet has to be 50-50 in this one. Barber, who hit the shot to send this team to the finals, almost just gave Wilkins a fast break dunk. King, looking, fading. And nobody's getting a shot outside of Bernard King now. Which is high-key better than just watching Xavier McDaniel curl off at threes. Wilkins inside. It's a miss. This game is still deadlocked. The game is still deadlocked. King trying to force. That's not even King. That's Lynn Bias. He took a shot. Lynn Bias took a shot. I don't care if it was a bad one. He took a shot on screen. Wilkins, bucket. Way too big.
Too big.
God damn!
Too big, too big, too big.
That pushes Portland ahead. I'm a little bit worried because how do King and Bias fit together? They don't is the answer, but the Kings wanted to try it. It's a terrible pass. The Kings luckily hold on to possession. Barber, what was he cutting? He's got a big on him. Why won't they go to the other big? I don't know. King, inside. Unnecessary clutch. Can't tip it in. Thompson is there to clean it up. That was a terrible take by King. Did he just do 3 to the... That's not a thing yet. Okay. That's definitely not a thing yet. It doesn't matter. Wilkins! Lob! Can't lose track of that, man. Blazers got the athletes and the chemistry. The Kings, he said the team name is literally on the front and the back of me. So that's about how that's going. Portland still by 2. It kind of seems like if the Blazers get one stop, they're going to win this. This is very likely the conference finals. They go to Lynn Bias. Is Lynn Bias going to take a shot? Is he going to take a second shot on screen? Or is he about to get an 8 seconds back to the basket? Backing down. Backing down. I think he's going to get the call, if that exists. I don't know. He's not... Hey, yo, this is the actual cat back down meme. No way. There's no way he just had the Carl Anthony Town, DeMarcus Cousins. Charles wasn't going nowhere, bro. Charles did not budge one time.
Too big, though. Too big, yo.
That is disgusting work.
What's wrong with him?
Wow. We have the human highlight reel on one side and the human low light reel on the other. Oh, that's incredible. Wilkins nearly lost the ball there. Pulls up. It won't go. The Kings probably have one more chance here. And if I were them, I would go for 3. Oh, that's a good pass to King. Put him in the bucket. Xavier McDaniel is a non-factor on this team now. Completely. McDaniels matters no more on this team, and he was pretty good, but now he has no place on the squad. And Bernard King might be a ball hog, but it's better than what we used to have, right? There is a new king in town, quite literally. 30 seconds. Yeah, we see why they traded for him. Lynn Bias is too passive on screen. Drexler, cut inside quickly. Somehow didn't turn that over. Blazers looking for answers. Drexler defers to Neek. Neek trying to find space. And he is going to draw the foul. You know what's crazy? Is either one of these teams not winning the finals is insane. But only one of them can. Seriously, the Blazers have lost all these years in a row that they were favored. And now the Kings done came into town with their own team. The Blazers losing is unacceptable. They have Dawkins and Larry Nance on their bench now. 16 seconds remain. If I'm the Kings, I go for the win. You're not beating this team in overtime. I'll be honest. Lynn Bias might just not be that guy yet. 12 seconds. Bias for 3. Not King for 3. There's a screen. They're going into the post. Lynn Bias still trying to back down. Charles turns around one-handed. You gave up on him too quickly. Give him time.
This is a certified hood classic.
It's amazing.
You got to give him more time than that. Bang! I didn't mean to press bang at all. That was not a bang situation. King of the fourth just gave Charles a nasty move. That's all that one back down, that was just to set Charles up to make him think he was going to do the same thing twice. If you're Portland, who gets the shot? If you're Portland, does Drexler ever touch the ball on his own team anymore? Looks like Wilkins is going to the corner. Oh, no, that's not going to be a shot. We're going to OT. Although that looks pretty good.
OT, OT.
You could not ask for a better team to give us our first OT of the day. It's a brick. It looked good. It looked alright. I don't know. Said go get your glasses. Lakers for 3. Oh man. Oh man. 118 all. And now we get to see 5 minutes of this. They've checked Larry Nance in, the Blazers have. Which means Dominique Wilkins is not in the game, which is absolutely unacceptable. Excuse me. Alright. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable content. Let's see. Barkley, Larry Nance. Larry Nance. Yeah, no, that's unacceptable. Damn, bro. I got lightheaded from that one. I got lightheaded for that one. I'm straight. I'm straight. Are the Kings good as well? They got Gus Williams, Bernard King, Xavier. Okay, they're good. They're fine. I almost sneezed my brain out. That was tough. Alright, they're going with Gus Williams this time, who, by the way, never mind, I was saying the Rockets, Bulls, Kings, and Blazers to win the chip. And meanwhile, who's in the East? It's Chicago. You see, Hakeem don't need a real team. He wins ethical championships. Oh my gosh. Gus showing every bit of his 36-year-old age on that one. So the Blazers, I checked in Dawkins because I just can't get past this thing that Dawkins does so much better on screen. So far, what has Shay's done on screen? Oh gosh, Hakeem, no. Hakeem is in the East. He's on the Bulls. Bernard King back down. Clyde definitely slid under the basket there, but I don't know. He got bailed. McDaniel wanted a foul. Not gonna get it, and there goes Shay's with a solid rebound. I'm saying though, they're gonna be so much better once Dawkins checks in. Watch this. Meanwhile, Portland might have just gotten the stop they needed. Imagine checking out Dominique Wilkins, and now you have Lance as well. Ooh, that's definitely out. That's out on his thigh, right? No. All right, Dawkins checks in. Yeah, waiting until we see what the East looks like after this game. I bet you it's horrid. Barkley. They should be going to... Said Shays is there for nepotism. Wilkins for 3. This gosh darn 3-point shot. They lean on it like a crutch. Lynn Bias, responsible for this OT. And it's starting to get Charles in a little bit of trouble here. The East was crazy. John Stockton hasn't come along yet, so that's the reason it's not good. Once John Stockton comes along, we'll have a great duel in the Eastern Conference. For now, Stern 2K is thinking about banning conferences. I don't know. It's a thought I've toyed with. I would never do that. I'm kidding. maybe after 2022. Wilkins finds a way inside. Xavier McDaniel, great defense. Maybe try Clyde Drexler. This was his team after all, right? They put Shays back in. It's fine. They're not going to play Dominique Wilkins. They're just not going to play Dominique Wilkins. I can't make them play him. Oh, and that seat glitch is starting to hit nasty already. We're getting COVID crowds way too early. Lynn Bias looking. Charles can't guard him. 36 for Bias. And perhaps they consider changing defenders. Barkley trying to get it back in blood. Fades. Not today. Bias is looking definitely better than he has in previous seasons, so that's good. And the Kings have seized momentum. Bernard King not taking many shots. Look at the Kings being ethical, attacking the advantage. It's a 4-point game. Ethical buckets. Ticket sales are too high in the 90s. It's looking that way. I don't know. I didn't have to deal. Oh gosh, Wilkins. Forcing the issue is going to get inside and draw the foul. Let Charles Barkley take that first shot. It's a lot of my turn, your turn stuff, though. It's a lot of your turn, my turn ball between Wilkins and whoever else. I said Sidney back to ATL. Hey, he's drawing fouls. He is drawing fouls. Lynn Bias trying to take Charles Barkley off the dribble. McDaniels, that's a 2-point shot. It won't go. Blazers, time will become a factor in a couple possessions here. Neek, all the way. I think he got fouled. I think he got fouled, personally. Personally. I could be wrong. Bias was looking for it. There's King, and now he's fouled. Meanwhile, King hadn't even touched the ball in OT, so that's been pretty cool. It's a neat plan for us, coach. King hits them both. And this Blazers team might need some more time in the oven. Maybe they need another playmaker off the bench. I don't know. Who's coming off a screen here to shoot a three? Is it going to be Clyde or Neek? It looks like it's going to be Clyde. Clyde glides inside. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Bias.
God damn!
It's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
I ain't never ever seen you act like this before.
Fouled. So Lynn Bias looks a lot better. Wait, was that a foul or out of bounds? That looks like it was just out of bounds. Okay, they were booing like he got fouled. Okay. Well, either way, this one's over. Unless they hit a three here. Barkley kicks it to Neek. Definitely in need of one of those gimmick 3-point shots. Clyde, see? Your turn, my turn. That's all it is. The Kings play much better team basketball. Hey, yo. Blood set him up perfectly. They know Wilkins is doing nothing but driving right now. Bap. That's game. Set him up perfectly. Perfectly. That was actually might be one of the best charge takes we've seen in Sim. Well, if you voted Sacramento, if you voted Bias, being biased paid off. Kings are gonna take this dub. I just had to double check. Sometimes I'd be seeing stuff. And let me get a couple of these good old bias buckets. This is a good one right here. Except, oh, they did take it. Okay. First win in betting over a year. But you know what? The positive thing there is that you kept betting. You didn't give up. So that's the sign of a champion. You had the heart of a champion. It's been a year since you won and you kept betting. So that's all that matters. You knew you were gonna hit gold eventually. Hey, that's fire. I don't know what type of fadeaway this is, but that's fire. Yeah, Charles, a mean spin. Lynn Bias looks a lot better these days. That shot would have had no chance in other in previous 2K Sims. That had no chance. Maybe get Bernard King's first bucket here. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I wish, see, when the game goes into OT though, the replay editor glitches like crazy. Said I would have just gave up. You're not a real better. That's all that is. It's not a real better. Okay, it's fine. And Neek. We get any on that one? Nah. Alright, it's fine. He was kind of a scrub anyways. And then the Lynn Bias shot that ended it. This right here is just good. From King to Bias. Wade to James. What'd you do to Bias? What did I do? I just had to look at him, that's all. Nothing in particular. I just had to look at him. But he looks better. I don't know, I might have to gatekeep the Super Soldier Serum. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what the league is, man. Let's go ahead and see what the league is. Get a good idea of where we stand. No more trades, please. No more trades. Kings and Blazers have done enough damage to my league. Alright, so first of all, obviously want to get a sense of who's leading things here. Lynn Bias is the leading scorer in the league with 31-7-3. Some would say the best player in the league. Meanwhile, Neek probably also leading the league in field goal attempts, but no, he's not. Okay. Hey, let me get, you know what? I'm enjoying these classic songs so much. I've been ignoring Music 2K. I'm sorry. Literally, one of y'all recommends an old song, and then Spotify just auto plays old songs into the ground, and I love it. But Karl Malone is the third leading scorer in the league. Clyde Drexler, they got 2 top 5 scorers. Shout out Finns. Shout out Finns for the 6 months. Patrick Ewing as well. Isaiah Thomas still trying to do what he can by himself. Adrian Dantley just got Sam Bowie, so that's interesting. Shout out to Zero for the 3 months. Oh, Kenny Walker's a top 10 scorer in the league now. Huh, MJ and Hakeem barely making it. And then Magic is still doing his thing. Said this league is cool, but the 70s was the best era. Everyone was on white, so you didn't feel the pain. Well, that's one way to look at it. Let's go look at the award races. Who's the Hakeem? Uh-oh, Hakeem lost MVP, right? Yeah, he hasn't won one yet. When is MJ and Hakeem's? What? Somebody said when is MJ's contract up? Probably not for a while. I think he re-upped. They signed him. They re-upped, so probably not for a while. Mookie Blaylock. Shout out to Legends League viewers. Y'all already know this is 100% adequate. And also Tim Hardaway. This is why the Sonics traded with the Kings, so Tim Hardaway could start, and it looks like it's working out well. That's nice. Mitch Richmond, of course, a member of the Hornets. It'll be a while before we get there. Scott Skiles. The Blazers got 2 MVP candidates and a 6-man candidate. Look who arrived! Look who arrived! Oh my gosh! People have been asking about Drazen Petrovic for years. I had no clue when a team was actually going to use him, and it looks like the Miami Heat actually are. He finally got a chance. Teams are starting to trust in Euro players. He is averaging 19 points a game on 42% from 3. I like it. I like it. Me likes it. Drazen is hitting nice. This league is getting packed. Depoy, once again, probably going to be Hakeem. He went 10 in the bitches. Scottie Pippen, by the way, is developing. He plays for the Cavs, so we're not paying attention. But Scottie quietly becoming a bright star in this league in 1990, averaging 20 and 8. Still doesn't have a solid second option or anything, but that's nice. Most improved, Charles Oakley. So 2 Charles, Mark Jackson, who got taken from the Sixers. That's unfortunate. Horace Grant. So a lot of expansion stuff happening there. All right, and then let's see. Most importantly, the standings, stats and standings, NBA standings. That song was kind of nice. Shout out to Gaming Profit for that one. That was pretty smooth. People in the VOD so confused. I don't know what we talking about right now. All right. Meanwhile, Portland. Look at, bro, it's beautiful. Look at these standings. Super team, MJ. And then Golden State, Kenny Walker and Karl Malone. Who's on the Clippers? I have no clue. Man tried to kill me. That is a bannable offense. That is a bannable offense. The Clippers, nobody cares about the Clippers. The Lakers are behind them, though. Right, man? Man recommended Mosquito Tunes. That's crazy. Mosquito Bops. Phoenix did a lot of job. Yeah, it gets ugly after this. San Antonio is failing for whatever reason. It gets it gets real ugly after the first 3. What's happening in the East? Oh my, this is a super team league now. This is a super team league now. It gets real ugly after that. You care about the Clippers? I'm sorry. Chicago, of course, number 1. Dominic Wilkins' old team, they're doing good without him. I told you they had the makings of something when he left. He gave up on it. He ran from the grind. They had a pretty good team brewing right before he left. Meanwhile, John Stockton 3rd with Jeff Malone and Terry Cummings. Boston. So Boston is going to come down to Boston and the Bulls again. If you had to make a movie where there was a player that played with cartoon characters, who would you choose? I would probably go with Hakeem myself. I think Hakeem would be the best option for that. Scottie Pippen just needs help. Literally just needs help. Milwaukee has made some trades. They got rid of our guy, Ronnie Cycli. But it gets ugly after this. See, look, oh god, bro. So Detroit has not done what they were supposed to. And Philly has pretty much fallen off. Oh, loud. This year is between the Bulls, the Celtics, and then these three. That's literally it. Sorry. These three. Yeah, this is pretty much it. And the Warriors if they sneak in there.